English homework. English animals.
Okay.
What's that, sweetheart?
Time to fit the homework.
Spit on the homework, sweetheart. It's time to do the homework. Just a little bit of it.
Can I get the little crazy stick?
Well, it's from Colleen. You know it's from.
Can I get the little crazy stick?
Or maybe we can ask Santa for it, maybe. Okay, now remember what you did with Colleen and speech? Can you give me the toy? Give me the toy, buddy. Thank you. Right.
Ow, 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 I hurt my finger.
Oh, it's okay. You're okay, buddy. Are you right? Are you ready? So we
I'm
look
going to call the ambulance.
Let's just look at the picture. Let's look at the picture.
Ambulance.
No, we'll do the ambulance later. I think you're okay. Now, family question time.
Ambulance.
Family question time. So we look at this picture, and then I ask you a question, and then you ask me a question, okay?
My gumball.
Can you see Rory in it? Yes. Thank you. Right. So.
Can I get the gumball?
Okay, so I want you to look at the picture, and we're going to ask questions. We're going to ask who questions, what questions, when questions, where questions, and why questions. So Mummy will ask you a question, and you look at the picture and answer it, and then you ask me a question. Sound good? Okay. Who? Shh, Rory, that's silly. Who is reading a book?
Maybe. Don't it look as black?
Who is reading a book? Look at the picture. Who is
I'm gonna
reading a
make
book?
Spanish words.
Rory, come on. Who is reading a book? Rory.
Is reading a book?
Who is reading a book? Rory, look at the picture. Who is reading a book?
I have a girl.
Is that a girl?
No, it's a boy.
That's right, you're being silly. Okay. Now you ask me a question. You read one of the things and ask me a question. Rory, you choose a question and you ask Mummy. Rory, choose a question, ask Mummy.
Maybe tip why.
Okay, ask me a why question.
Do you read books?
Why do you read books? Say, why do you read books? Well, we read books because they're interesting and they can be funny and they have lots of good...
Do you clean with your mouth?
Do you clean your...
House?
It's not do you clean with your mouse. Do you clean your house? Why do you clean your house? Well, because otherwise it would get too dirty. Get really dusty and dirty. So we have to clean it. Okay, so Mummy's going to ask you a question.
Clean your mouth?
Where are the pillows?
Where are the couches?
Okay, well then look. In the picture.
There's the couch.
Okay, where's the pillows?
This one.
And is there another pillow? Rory, look at the picture. Is there another pillow?
Yes.
Where?
Bed.
That's one. Where's the other one?
Sheet.
Rory, there's another pillow. Rory, where's the other pillow? Yeah, that's right. Okay, now you ask me a question. You ask me a question.
Do books have bad smell?
Rory, ask me a question that's on the sheet.
Is a cat in the aquarium?
Rory, it's a where question. So what do you say?
Is a cat sleeping?
What you say? You use
Where is a cat?
Where is the cat? Let me see. Rory, look. Where is the cat? I see he is...
Is sleeping.
Is sleeping. Where? But where? Rory. Rory, look. Where? Where is he? Where is he? He's... Look, he's... Rory, look. He's...
Took their fingers off.
He's... Where's the cat? He is...
Watching.
He's...
Sleeping.
Where is he? He's...
He's watching.
He's...
sleeping in the TV.
On the TV? Good boy. He's sleeping on the TV. Good job. Okay, now Mummy gets to ask you a question. What is around the dog's neck?
I know.
Rory, what is around the dog's neck?
A bone.
What is around his neck?
I know. A crunchy.
What's around his neck?
A bone.
Around his neck.
Around a
What is that? A
collar.
That's right. Good job. Okay. So, you asked me a question. Rory, ask me a question.
Do books have bad smell?
Rory, ask me a question.
What is the cat doing?
What is the cat doing? The cat is sleeping on the TV.
What is the dad using to clean the carpet?
Well, he's using the vacuum cleaner to clean the carpet. Now, can I ask you a question? When do cats sleep?
In the TV?
When do they sleep, darling?
In their beds?
When do they sleep? That's where they sleep. When do they sleep?
Kilobytes.
When do they sleep?
In their...
That means the time of day. What time of day do they sleep?
In the...
They sleep.
In the TV?
When do they sleep, darling?
In the... In the...
When do they sleep? Do they sleep in the daytime or the nighttime?
Nighttime.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you another
Homework
question.
fight.
Where is the bird?
It's outside.
It is outside. Where is it? Where is it? Rory, look at the bird. Where is the bird?
Chirping.
Where is the bird?
No yelling at the homework.
In the...
Nest.
That's right. Good boy. Okay. Do you want to ask me one last question and then we're done? One last question, sweetheart.
Hey, look.
Rory, can you ask me one last question? Can you read me one last question?
Is carrying flowers?
What kind of question is it? What does it say at the top?
Reading a book?
What does it say right at the top? The W word. What's this word?
If.
What does it say?
Who is reading a book? Maybe the boy.
That's right, sweetheart.
Down.
Okay, alright.
Garbage.
No, it's not garbage, darling. It's homework. Alright, so we can tell Miss Colleen that you did some homework.
Is it for baby?